Hello, everyone. It's the Speaking Nerd crew. We're here with the best and worst videos of 2023, our annual best and worst videos. So we just recorded the best of, so now we're going to talk about the absolute worst that 2023 had to offer. So
This podcast.
that's it. Yeah, that's the answer.
Starting off
Yeah,
with a bang.
this whole podcast it was a mistake. So that's all of our answers.
It was a mistake.
Um. So
More
yeah,
like artistic integrity, am I right?
Oh.
I'm
Moving
waiting.
on.
I'm waiting for Alter to get mad.
Come
yeah,
on now.
he's not
Spit
giving.
it out.
He ain't giving you nothing. So yeah, we're just gonna start off with movies, TV, games, comics, that sort of deal. So, um, let's begin with the worst movie of the last year. Who wants to go first?
Marvel, I think you should go first.
Me? Oh, okay.
I'm curious what you have to say. What do you have to say for yourself, sir? Say it.
Well, at first I was gonna say the Marvels, but that's an obvious answer. So I'm gonna go with
I think AJ would disagree with you.
I'm gonna go with Shazam: Fury of the Gods.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't know.
It's a tie between that or Ant-Man: Quantumania.
I think
How
I think
are
that
they
I think
tied,
that's
bro?
I think that's unfair to Shazam because there's good stuff in that movie. Like it's not a bad movie.
Yeah. But a lot of it is just like for me at least, a lot of it was just like the tired tropes that we've seen over and over. Like
I'm just saying, like, it's not the best movie of the year by any stretch of the imagination, but there are so much worse movies.
Yeah. The Flash.
Yeah,
yeah, but
like the Flash is way worse.
it probably is, but I had a lot more fun watching The Flash than I did watching Shazam because after I left Shazam, I just immediately forgot everything that happened in that movie. And,
I respect that and I understand that.
so what would you say? What would you say is your worst?
I disrespect you.
Wow.
Okay. AJ, what's the worst movie of last year that you saw?
Of Flash year.
It was probably he's probably just gonna say Flash.
There's there's a lot of things I could say, but the Flash.
Nice.
It
Okay.
sucks. I made a video about it. It's terrible, and it should burn in Hades for the rest of time.
What did I miss?
Oh my god. Yeah, I was wondering why you weren't talking.
I said my worst movie last year, which was Shazam, and AJ said his worst movie of last year, which was The Flash. So that's what you missed.
Interesting. I disagree with both of them.
Oh, okay. So I'm curious to hear what you have to say then.
What's yours?
What's your word? Oppenheimer?
Not gonna box this movie?
Barbie.
Quantumania? I'm gonna guess it's Quantumania for him. It's gotta be a superhero movie. When his hillbilly father's done talking to him. I'm sorry, his regular.
Watch him just pull something
My
out
brother
of.
walked into my room. Just edit that out.
Okay. So what is your worst?
How about
movie?
we don't want to edit?
Okay. I'm looking through the movies I watched just so I can make sure I have like a grasp on everything that I've seen.
Yeah. Well, you watched
So,
Flash.
Here's my answer. You ready?
Is he right?
Rebel Moon.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good one. Did you actually watch it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
did
sorry.
too, and yeah, it's a
I didn't watch
justified
it.
answer.
How
didn't
the
wa-
hell?
I don't
can
have
you
an
say
opinion.
How can you say that Fury of the Gods is worse than Rebel Moon?
Fury of the
Thanks for
Gods at least had heart behind it. Not a lot, but it had heart behind it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyway, Swifty, what's your worst
At least
movie
you could
of the
tell
year?
that people cared for the character of Shazam.
Probably Oppenheimer. No, I'm just kidding. It's between
I would have killed you.
The Flash and frickin' Rebel Moon. Disgraceful. I think Rebel Moon's worse
Here's
than the
the
Flash.
thing.
Far worse, but the Flash is still really bad. In terms of dishonoring
The
characters.
Flash, I don't think is a bad.
Fun. It was fun though. I will admit it. I had fun watching it.
Yeah.
With Michael Keaton.
It's bad, but yeah,
I
it's
had a lot.
fun.
I had more fun watching that than I did Shazam, but I think Shazam's better. But still, I think
I disagree. I think The Flash is better because of how ambitious it was.
It was not ambitious at all. That's the thing. I don't agree with people saying that it's ambitious.
It was more
Tell me
ambitious than
why you thought it
Shazam.
was ambitious. Because it was a multiverse movie?
I thought it was ambitious because of the fact that they tried to bring back and show off the different DC heroes that have appeared in film over the years. Now, that may not have been executed the best way.
It was distasteful.
You know what? He had a point there of it being more ambitious than Shazam. So.
Well, I don't think either are ambitious. And look, I get what you're saying about the history of DC. I think Flash for me looked super promising going into it, especially like when I saw that intro screen and it went through all the years of the WB logo. That was really cool. And the score for Flash is great. I won't take that away from it. I love the score to the Flash. I loved the first 10 minutes of the movie, despite the PS1 negative CGI. It's not even PS1. It's just one. It's just one CGI.
It's almost Toy Story like.
It is worse than Toy Story, but yes, it is Toy Story like.
Yeah.
But the further the movie went, the more it fell off the rails. And by the time they started bringing in older characters, at that point it was just dishonoring them rather than ambitious. I mean, bringing back characters isn't ambitious. I mean, TV shows have done it a bunch of times. I mean, the CW did it before the Flash did it. I mean, and they did it better. But still, I mean, I understand your point though. I just really don't like it. I liked it at my first viewing, and then I watched it 2 more times, and every time it got worse. So
here's the
I'm
thing.
done with my tangent.
I think it's just. I think it's a fine movie. It would be God tier if it didn't have some of the glaring issues that it actually has.
I think their biggest mistake was one of the biggest mistakes was trying to adapt Flashpoint for the DCEU with the absolute cluster that the DCEU was. And they thought that they could make it better, and it just made things way worse.
Can we all agree it's a great Michael Keaton Batman short film with him going to Russia?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I agree.
I'll say it's an okay
Michael
Keaton Batman short film.
All right, I'm saying it's great to see Michael Keaton again. I loved every second he was on screen.
Also, it may or may not be the best Ben Affleck Batman film.
I know.
That's also a fact. Here's the thing. Do you think the director, I'm blanking on his name right now, is going to do a good job with Brave and the Bold?
Nope.
He's not on the movie anymore.
Is he
No,
not?
he's back on it. Apparently, he's back on it now.
What?
Look, dude, check the news out, bro. I've been seeing posts on it
That's-
everywhere.
That's bullcrap.
I know, and I was so happy when he was off the movie, and then I saw a post. They were like, "Andy Muschietti is back with Brave and the Bold." I'm like, "You son of a bitch!" I'm so
don't-
not.
I think you want to do a Flash movie.
He couldn't execute Flash, so how is he going to execute a Batman movie with Robin in it? And
Here's the
that's
thing,
not
though.
even that. A superhero movie. I'm
Here's the
sorry.
thing.
I don't care what anybody says. I'm not ever gonna trust
I'd
it.
rather have the director of Blue Beetle because he can actually direct a family movie. Which ultimately, a Batman movie with Damian should be about family.
And I'm sure they're going to have other Bat Family characters come in. So
I sure hope so.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see Nightwing.
If I don't have a say in the soundtrack for Brave and the Bold, then it's going to be a garbage movie.
Wait, say it again? Sorry.
If I don't have a say in the soundtrack for Brave and the Bold, it's not going to be good.
Well, let's just say right now you're not having it. So the movie's bad? Great, we can agree on some. No. I think
What would you guys do if I sent you like a screen? If I sent you guys like a picture of like a contract with James Gunn's name at the top of it that said Brave and the Bold, like that just randomly to the group chat,
okay, moving on. So
just like
look, the thing about Andy Muschietti is that I loved how colorful he made the Flash in the start off of the movie. And there's certain scenes that are really nice and vibrant. And I think that would really work in a comic accurate Batman movie. In terms of that side of Batman. But in terms of like directing the story and that side of things, the only way that movie would be good is if James Gunn was like dictating the hell out of that movie. And even then, as you guys know, I'm pretty weary about James Gunn right now, so I don't even know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, long story short, The Flash is not very good.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's next?
TV.
at least it
yeah.
wasn't directed by Snyder.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that too.
I can tell you my
Alright,
TV
worst-
show.
Okay, go for it. Cowboy Bebop. I'm kidding.
I mentioned it in the last
you
episode.
dare
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
have words.
Listen, I mentioned it in the last episode. The Idol,
Right.
The
Yeah.
Weeknd.
Did you watch it?
Look, yes.
I'm sure he did. Of course
Why
he
would-
did. Of course he did.
Why
I
would you watch
I
it?
really liked the mute. I really liked the trailer and the music made for the series.
Well, you are
I liked
clearly
both of
the
those, and so I
target
was like-
audience.
I mean, it just looked like some edgy pop star TV. I was like, oh, I'll put it on the background. I put it on, and it had some of the worst dialogue I've ever heard in a show ever. Some of the worst camera direction I've ever seen in a show ever. It looked like a Bang Bus video, and really just like, I don't know, HBO. Like, this is made by the same production team that made The Last of Us, and they give us this. Like, I don't.
So
The Idol
it's
is-
not the same production team.
Well, you know what I mean, though. Like,
It's the same.
like,
I mean, it's the same like
HBO's
production company, but it's not the same like creative team.
That's what
Yeah,
I
they
meant.
just
Like-
moved
like-
on from Last of Us to
like-
that.
Well, bro, team and company are different.
Like this is the creative team
I
behind
said
Euphoria,
Did I not say company?
which no, you said production team.
Oh, I meant company.
Very
my
different
fault.
thing.
I'm tired. I popped a couple pills earlier and I'm feeling a little woozy. Point is,
Lil Woozy Bert.
bro said it was a speech impediment. So
No, Lil Woozy. Okay, you're okay. Goodbye. I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Ew. Anyways, listen, man. You know what I mean. The Idol was just such a bad show. It
What if
makes
I don't know
Euphoria-
what you mean?
It wasn't a. It was.
It's a good thing you'll never have to find out.
All right. So, yeah, just don't watch the show, and you'll never have to know. But, like, I don't know. It makes Euphoria look like the Batman, and that's really stretching it, though, because that show's also like worse than Satan.
That's an answer.
An answer. It's like the
Anyway.
Andrew Garfield meme. That's a question.
Have you
That's
seen-
a question?
Have you seen a clip from The Idol or anything
No.
from it?
I've seen the trailer, a little bit of the trailer. But
Go look up The Idol
it
on
immediately
Twitter
looks
and just go to videos, and you'll
it
find.
immediately looks so bad that I was just like, I'm not watching this. Plus,
I mean,
it's
it
made
just-
by Sam Levinson, which sucks.
I mean, I don't know who that is, to be fair. I just
The
saw
guy-
The Weeknd, and I was like, I like him in Uncut Gems. So I was like, this might just be like an Uncut Gems show. Okay, cool.
Except Uncut Gems is made by the Safdie brothers, who actually have good stuff.
I don't know people, I just know movies. Alright, I saw Funny Adam Sandler and clicked on it. Uncut Gems. I didn't even know The Weeknd was in that movie.
What?
AJ, what's your worst TV show of last year?
It's a small indie production called Artistic Integrity.
Nice.
That's a podcast, dumb.
Podcasts are shows too.
True.
All right.
Wouldn't that mean you hated it yourself? Because you're one of the co-hosts.
He hates himself.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
AJ, do you want to talk?
Swifty,
Yes.
what's your worst show of last year, if you have one?
Probably The Last of Us.
Smallville.
No, that's
Smallville.
my favorite show of last year. Smallville. Worst show of last year.
Every
Smallville.
every year, greatest.
It's going to be his
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers 2. Super
Oh
Mario
my
Brothers
God.
2, Game of the Year,
I
30
know.
years in a row.
Okay, there is two competitors for this.
Wow.
And both are pretty terrible. One, in fact, is so bad that I don't even want to remember it happened, and I'm sure you guys don't even remember until I mention it. Gotham Knights is number one.
I forgot that existed.
Yeah.
Good.
I forgot that got more than an episode.
And then there's two more. That 90s show, what a spit in the face to one of my favorite
Ooh.
shows of all time.
That was bad.
And then Velma.
Ooh, that was also bad.
Yeah, so I
Velma
think
was bad, but it wasn't like vomiting bad. You know what I mean?
It was kind of vomiting bad to me.
It was just
vomiting
it-
bad.
It was like cringe,
It was just
like
cringy.
hardcore cringe.
I think Gotham Knights is more like just dumb and disappointing and just why would you even do that kind of bad.
Gotham
Um,
Knights is like vomiting, projectile
Yeah, it is
diarrhea,
it is.
bloody anus bad.
it is, but you know what is worse than I think that 90s show is actually worse because it is literally a continuation
Gotham Knights
of one
has
of my
the best
favorite
bad-
shows, and they just made it absolutely
horrendous. It is so bad. Like I
Gotham
couldn't
Knights
finish
had
it. It was so
boots.
bad. So yeah.
I hope Kitty and Red got paid super hard for that show. My pick is Secret Invasion. I was gonna go Gotham Knights, but I'm just gonna go Secret Invasion.
I was gonna throw that on there, but yeah.
Did you guys watch that?
That's just boring.
Yeah, it's just
I watched the first couple episodes. It's like it's not terrible. It's just boring.
I didn't watch a single
It's
episode.
mid MCU.
It's boring
Don't-
and
hey,
dumb.
don't watch it.
I think the only part of it that I think is actually just bad is them using AI for the
That
title
was
sequence.
horrible. So horrible.
And I'm not someone who's like
How would you
completely
do
against AI either, but that was just lazy on Disney's part.
I'm completely against AI unless it's for comedy purposes because I like to dog on Paul McCartney singing Apple Bottom Music. But that's not stealing jobs.
Or Beach Boys, or the Beach Boys
Yeah, or
singing
the
Jay
Beach
Z.
Boys.
What about Frank Sinatra's
You have to put that as the outro.
Frank
of this
Sinatra's
episode.
To the Window? I'm gonna make Drake sing Hometown Hero.
So
Goddamn.
games. Any bad games that anybody played last year?
I got some for you.
It's gonna be a hard one for me to categorize, but yeah, Alter, you go ahead.
Listen, Diablo 4, bad. Starfield, bad. And I think that's really all I can say. Oh wait, hold on. What was the game that got shut down?
Multiverses? Was it Multiverses?
Not Multiverses.
No.
It's the game that everyone was calling a scam. That The Day Before. That's gonna be my answer.
The Day Before. Oh yeah. That's right.
Are you guys aware of this?
Oh yes, I am.
It came out December 7th. Well, that means I can talk about it. So this game was like hyped up for like almost a decade as like this big indie looter shooter that was gonna be this big ambitious project, and it came out and it was a complete scam.
Oh my
They lied
God.
about the advertising. The game was just purely broken, and it got shut down 2 days later, and it costed $40 at launch.
Jesus.
Honestly, I don't even know why people were hyped for this game to begin with, but they were, and well, here we
What was
are.
it called again?
The Day Before.
The Day Before.
I don't remember this.
It was a pretty big news story recently. I say check out Mudahar, Some Ordinary Gamers. He did a few videos on it. If you want like a better scope of the whole story. So I say really that's the worst game, even though I thank God never got to actually play it. When it comes to games I actually have played though, Diablo 4, probably take it.
Diablo 4? Okay.
Yeah.
AJ? Any bad games you played last year?
I don't think I played any bad games.
Starfield?
I kind of like Starfield. If I'm being honest.
I haven't played it, so I really can't comment on it.
I know that's not a popular opinion, but I don't think I played any games I didn't like.
Swifty.
I also had. I didn't play any games I didn't like. I mainly replayed old games for like Suicide Squad just came out, so it doesn't really count. Yeah, I didn't really play much last year.
I thought you were
No,
gonna
I didn't
just say
really enjoy
Spider-Man
games I
2
wanted.
just for the hell of it. It's
Yeah,
your
Spider-Man
best,
2 is the worst game. Yeah,
your
yeah,
best
no,
and worst game.
Well, you see, Spider-Man 2 was so bad.
Just start saying Baldur's Gate so you can make all the Redditors hate you.
Baldur's Gate is the worst.
Change your name from Swifty to Based.
I'm gonna say MK1 not because it's really a bad game. It's because I just lost interest immediately. I tried story mode. I tried doing online, and they had that like board game type thing, and I just couldn't get into it. So
I really enjoyed MK1, but I agree. Kind of lost its steam after a little bit, but I don't know. Once these DLC fighters start releasing more, I'll probably get back into it.
shout out to Peacemaker coming out soon.
Peacemaker, Homelander, Omni-Man. And that's just the first fighter pack. Apparently, we got another one coming.
Did you say Omni Man?
No, I said Omni-Man.
What did?
Deaf. Fuck.
Did he mishear that as Omni Man?
It sounded like Omni Man.
So bad comics. Bad comics. I don't think any of us are going to have a real answer for this one. Or at least not me, anyway.
I read
You
All-Star
know,
Batman
you
and Robin.
see, I'm not gonna name comics. I'm just gonna name people who make bad comics. Jeff Johns sucks. John Byrne sucks. Frank Miller sucks. Garth Ennis is weird.
Weird. That's an understatement right there.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah.
AJ, say these hoes ain't loyal.
I wish they weren't real.
Let's just say it.
These hoes ain't real.
I was gonna
Is
say
that the
these hoes
first?
ain't loyal.
Is that the first time that AJ's ever cursed on this podcast?
How was
Wait,
that?
what did you say?
How was that cursing?
Well, it's
What did
AJ,
you
say
say?
these
it's
hoes
close.
ain't loyal.
It's
Just
close
do it
enough.
for the vine.
Do it for the Vine.
Look for the Vine.
Vine's dead. Get over yourself.
No, Vine is not dead. It is very much alive, my friend. Through us, the generation.
It's called
of
TikTok,
Vine.
dickhead.
TikTok is way worse than Vine, bro. Vine was special. Dude.
And then they were roommates.
Yeah.
roommates.
And then they had Musically. That was their redheaded stepson.
That's basically prototype TikTok at this point.
Surprise, motherfucker. We're alive, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker.
I just realized the Super Slim Team 7 self-promoted in my server. I should ban him.
Good for you.
Be gone, thought.
You will not use me for clout.
Swifty,
Yeah.
do you have any bad comics or writers you want to call out here on this video?
You know, the writers I can't stand have been stated before, and they will stay that way because I don't want to give them any more time of day than they deserve. But Ultrabrap is definitely up on that list.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
I got
I'm
the
kidding.
messages where Josh says I'm a good writer.
That's true. He is a good writer. What I'm writing? No. Sorry.
I could probably make a better a better anthology series than
Okay,
literally anyone
just
AJ just
stop
named
right
earlier.
there. Stop right there now.
You think I can't write better than Jeff Johns?
Oh yeah, anybody could write better than current Jeff Johns. Yes. Well, Jeff Johns in the
It-
past like 15 years.
It's not a high
I'd
bar.
argue that I write better than Jeff Johns in his like prime.
Yeah, because you know what? I mean, to me, his prime stuff really isn't that good.
It's
I don't
not.
really like anything Jeff Johns did.
I mean, like I said, he used to be consistently just good. Like he was never mind blowing, but he at least wrote consistently good stuff back in the day. And now it's just off the rails.
He
Just
legitimately
bad.
hasn't written anything good in like at this point almost 16 years.
Probably a decade. I'd say maybe no more than a decade. More like
15 to 16
about
years.
15.
The thing is, I don't remember anything Jeff Johns did like in
Flashpoint.
after Flashpoint.
That's the only notable thing he did. He did Rebirth for the Flash. I mean, the Flash Rebirth.
Did he also do? He did. You know, he did. Okay, I answered my own question. I was like, did he do Green Lantern Rebirth?
Green Lantern.
He did Green Lantern Rebirth, Flash Rebirth. He did Stargirl. He created Stargirl. He did 3 Jokers, which is terrible.
It's horrible.
He did Doomsday Clock, which is garbage.
Yeah.
He also did the classic Green Lantern Secret Origins with an introduction from Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
I kind of want Ryan Reynolds to return as like a cameo or something in the DCU as like a alternate universe Green
You
Lantern
should
or
send
something.
Ryan Reynolds a message asking if he can read that introduction for your YouTube channel.
Oh, please.
How can I get in contact with Ryan Reynolds?
Instagram, Twitter, and stuff like that. I guess.
Probably
Twitter
find his
would probably be a
address
really
somewhere.
Yeah,
Or
stalk
Theo
him.
I'm gonna
Send him a
find
letter.
like his. I'm gonna find like where his wife resides,
My
and then
God.
get her to give me his number.
Hey, Blake Lively, can you put in a good
I'm
word for
going-
me? It's like,
Yeah, after I stalked you
I'm gonna
and found
I'm
your
gonna go on.
address.
I can just ask a bunch of autistic kids on 4chan, hey, where does this motherfucker live? And they'll probably find it within the hour.
wow. So
Do like a video of like a side by side comparison of Green Lantern. And say, you know who this motherfucker look like? Whoa! And then put just Ryan Reynolds after it.
You know who this
Or
motherfucker
swap
look like, Loki? What? You guys clearly never watched Burleasy when you were a kid.
they didn't. I
No.
did.
Shut
Okay,
up.
let's
Fucking-
go based Marvel.
Fucking Recess. The video
watch
of going
Recess.
through Recess, like the intro. Fucking god tier.
Dude, the Dora the Explorer intro explained
Exposed, yeah.
whenever Dora jumped off the porch. God damn! This is gonna go to the fucking Olympics, Loki. And then whenever he said Boots stole Swiper's Yeezy Red October.
My favorite was
God,
always
Burley's still.
my favorite's always been
He's
the Ed,
so
Ed and Eddie
hilarious.
one.
I like his the Let's Plays he does. His playthrough of Arkham Asylum
Yeah.
is hilarious. The Harley Quinn or not the Poison Ivy clip is so god tier.
Or that MK11 one. Look, she a baddie. Is that
You
Frost?
know, she kind of bad. Yeah.
So the last
No,
question I want to
have
ask
you seen the
for
Poison Ivy one?
Yes. Yeah, I've seen that one.
You are dead, darling. And bricked. Hello.
So the question I want to ask everybody is, what is something you're not looking forward to for this year?
Life.
Just
Everything.
any.
The year.
Okay.
Continuing existence.
Why are you all so fucking depressed?
Kurt Cobain said it best. I hate myself and want to die.
I agree.
Okay. Alter.
So I'll answer.
Alter?
When it comes to projects from actually talented people, like, it's tough to say because, like, I don't know, like, no one's really releasing much this year, in all honesty. Like, what else is Marvel doing? Are there any Disney Plus shows?
I mean,
coming out?
there's Craven. I guess Sony's doing Craven, but
yeah, I'm not really looking forward to anything Sony's doing that's outside of Spider-Verse.
Venom 3, I
I've
guess,
also
is this
kind of
year.
lost faith in the new Holland trilogy.
Yeah. Is it a street level movie or a fucking multiverse movie? They can't figure it out.
Apparently, it's gonna be like, I've heard it's gonna be like street level Civil War, but it's gonna connect to Secret Wars.
That's what Feige wants.
It's also going to set up Miles Morales.
Dude, this is just too much, man.
Feige wants it to be street level, while Sony wants it to be another No Way Home crossover.
Well, I guess we'll never.
My brother in Christ, can you not pay bills? I'll tell you one thing though, Big Shark, cinema like at its peak, film of the year, 2024.
I just realized that
I
just realized that in the last video we forgot to talk about Cocaine Bear and how much of a masterpiece that was.
Oh yeah.
That's partially because I haven't seen it.
Did that even come out last year?
Yes.
Yes.
Again, last year felt like several decades.
It felt like everything and nothing at the same
Each month was its own year.
Yeah.
It really was, dude. That's a great analogy.
Man.
Yeah, man.
I'm not looking forward to Suicide Squad being shut down.
Is he stupid?
Within the next month.
I think so. Yeah, I know. Right?
Yeah, I don't imagine it's going to be good for Suicide Squad, as sad as that may seem.
Because like I said, I really enjoyed the game. The future of it.
Oh well, yeah, no.
I feel like they're just going to release whatever characters like they had, or like the ones that were kind of teased in that image, and just be done with it.
That sucks.
I think they should at least finish the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really should. Especially if he will return.
Whatever that means.
Like, at least finish off the story for the few people who still play it. I think they should have some sort of, like, some type of way to... They could definitely work their way into rebranching the game. Pulling a No Man's Sky and making it relevant again. It's not likely, but it's possible.
It really is. I feel like these companies don't try hard enough, too. Like, Twitter, like, do something creative. Like, okay, WB Montreal, whether you love or hate Gotham Knights, had a really cool idea of, like, sort of, like, using all these secret codes that you had to decipher, secret websites, cryptic tweets. That was awesome. I mean, they could do stuff like that. I don't know, just keep people interested. Okay, I'm done talking.
And that's the end of our video.
Gosh, you just had to go and say something profound right at the end.
Just completely ruined everything we were doing
Well,
beforehand.
goodbye, 2023. Hello to
Go
2024.
watch
which
Big
hopefully
Shark.
doesn't suck.
So,
when AJ and I get together this year, we're gonna have to do a Speaking Nerd duo episode vlog.
Yes. I also
Infiltrating the White House. No, that's not true. We're not gonna do that.
anything somebody want to promote? Videos or just...
AJ, you were saying something, I think. So,
a lot of stuff will be coming soon.
Like me.
A lot
Man, you had to.
a lot of different stuff, but can't specify, but things are coming.
Mm-hmm.
That was a sentence. That was certainly a sentence.
I believe you.
I guess. Sure. Okay, nobody else has anything to chime in. I guess we'll just end it off there.
Go watch my videos. Bye.
Since Swifty won't say anything, go watch Intensive Treatment.
Yeah, please. And also, go
It's
watch.
all great.
Hold on, wait. Go watch. Is DC Universe Online worth it in 2020?
Only watch that video. Nothing else.
Just that one. Don't watch any of his other content. Just that one. It's fantastic. You won't regret it.
Never
It has
watch YouTube
75K
content
views,
again.
so it has 75K, so it must be good.
Actually, that's 72K.
Okay,
Dumbass.
Well, I'm trying to be nice to you.
Watch my Let's Plays and also stay tuned for my Last of Us video. Anyway, goodbye.